Okay, hello people. What's that guy? Is it where we go? Wait, are we going? Yeah. So I don't want to rescue turn one. At least, let's think about it. I probably want to pull out the sites first and the overseer and stuff like that. We'll see what I do turn one. Also having Homeland War Room in hand is pretty nice. So he gets Thrawn and Piet. Playing QMC here. I'd like to try this out. I'm a little bit worried about Watch Your Step. I haven't experimented more with it since the last game I played. If you caught that, it should be up on the YouTube channel. Where I lost to Brennan before me. Have I lost my last 2 games in a row? I guess I have. Or maybe I just remember the losses better. But the Ashes of Black Sun match and the Bring 'Em Before Me match, I think both are maybe a little bit of cause for concern with Watch Your Step. So let's see how QMC looks. I could do a turn 1 flip. That seems bad. It would also mean I want to pull Pukamir with Lando. Let's see what he does. Okay, Ozzel was in hand. Feeling he might move to Bespin here. The fact that he pulled Thrawn makes me think that's more likely. If he does move to best mid, maybe I do want to turn one flip. The only bad thing about turn one flip is you only get, yeah, he does, okay. You only get the one sight pull, but I could pull with keeping the Empire out forever. Which I think is what I want to do, actually. Well, let's see what... Alright, so most important thing is Overseer is in reserve. So if I build one's eye, I don't want to stay there. So I could Lando, pull Yoxkit, 1, 2. I don't necessarily need to pull Yoxkit. I could pull Pookamer, new Lando Leia. Have Pookamer in hand. That's actually maybe better. Alright, well, we're definitely getting this. Yeah. So I think he has, I can't shake him for D615. But he's burning his deploy phase actions. He wants to see what I'll do. Let's see if he has barrier. If he does, I'll have a turn of stuff fighting. Okay, yeah, I can't shake him. I'm assuming he's going to be DS615. But let's see, maybe I scare him. I don't think so. He knows I'm not staying at Bespin. Unless I could find a landing claw. Actually, was landing claw there? No, it's not worth it. Yep, there's DS615. Landing claw was active here, but it's not worth trying for it. Some people don't like to play the docking bay in this match. I think you should. Especially early. It's not worth trying to trying to keep it in deck all game just to deny an exterior side in Cloud City. Let's hope no Gravity Shadow here, that would be bad. He has Gravity Shadow. May not move this turn, yeah. That was really lucky. I did kind of consider landing because of Gravity Shadow, but I thought it's so unlikely. So yeah, he had the card that punished me, and he got very unlucky in not punishing me. From here to other close site. And they don't rescue. Not yet. I don't pull Battle Order either. If he wants to drain 2 instead of searching his force pile, that's fine with me. I don't want to burn a shield pull on it. I don't want aim high and weapons display. He could potentially get me with Executor Elsic here, if he has Elsic in hand. Well, actually, no. He activates 13, not 14. So you could do Executor Pilot. And it doesn't give me a force to save Bear. Maybe pulling Yoxgit was better. Let's see if he uses DS615. That would give him just the Elsic. Maybe he just drains so that he can deploy Executor and the Pilot. Using all the force was kind of rough, but I can also just... Actually, this could be bad. Yeah, I think the play actually, now that I think about it more, was to get Yoxgit with Lando. Play Yoxgit so I have the force to save the bear, and then count up thinking of the Executor attack at Tatooine. That could get me. He drains, which means he's going to attack. There's 2 sites, one of which was already on the table, so that's fine. Yeah. I should have thought this through. Is there anything with the rescue for? I don't think so. He did have Monty in hand. Yeah, so that's why he got thrown. Angela's noting that he didn't pull a sight, he's just reverting to that. This is his first, first OCS game, so he's just working up the gem kinks. Wait, what was wrong with? Is it his battle phase or something? Okay. Maybe after Madi just auto passed him or something. Okay. Alright, so I think I just lose Hark and Ship in this battle, which is annoying. Do I rescue now? No. Yes. No. Let's give it a chance to cancel close call. Oh, that's bad. So I'm definitely losing 4. I'm losing 1 plus this Destiny, which luckily was also low. Do I try to keep? No. Let's lose this stuff first. 3 from the top. Nothing too bad. Alright, so I have home 1, so now the plan is home 1, so I could launching with Walkling for 3, but then I might, no, we just activate. Let's say does he pull Delta? does. Alright, so there's launching. So I launch and pull with that, and then I rescue. I don't really have a way to get a discounted home one. With Akbar, which is the ideal. But yeah, let's start with that. I'm not going to pay the drain. I haven't played AOBS yet, but it seems like it should be good. Let's get Poe. Play out Gray here. Maybe I can get something good with the use file search, but I don't want to play anything else. Another rescue? It seems fine. Alright, draw a couple cards. Everyone can just go here. That way I'll be able to put them where I want them for free next turn. Nice, okay. Okay, let's use this. Alright, that's enough. Let's go ahead and rescue now. Grabs. Okay. Take the Jedi Live over the solo. Yep, I want a cheap rebel of some kind. I'd rather Nara than their net. So I will have, well, he'll maybe have a second grabber for leadership, but I'm going to use my grabber on command. And I'll want to be fighting space. So you got the early lead here, but Executor has a lot of force for not a ton of development. So I think I definitely misplayed turn 1, but I'm not too, I can still win, I guess is the succinct way. And just whichever system is weaker, I can go for. You need to keep in mind that he has Thrawn in hand. Okay. I was about to say, if he has a flip occupation turn here, actually that could be a problem because I need to attack Tatooine specifically. I don't think actually I can take occupation. I need to maybe set up celebration. If he moves his 2 ships together, though, it's going to be really hard for me to contest him in space. It's just so much power. It's a lot of good Ray. I think I Ray this turn. Sight would be the best. Interesting. Okay, so he's light on characters right now. Is he shuttling down someone? Yep. That's right. Okay. I think I Ray right away. Yeah, I want to Ray before shuffling force. Let's see if we can get that sight. Nope. Do I do this first? No, I search force file first. If I can get Akbar this way. Okay, I do get Akbar. The other site is in lost file, so this is my last site. Actually, I have Nara. So let's start with that. So we attack Tatooine here. And then I can shuttle down to contest the ground if necessary. See if he has barrier. I have a feeling he has barrier actually, based on the fact that Pia is, or Madi is alone on that ship. Oh, I can't shake him. Ginger. Wait, what was the card other than Solo? It was another character, right? Oh, it was. So I could barrier here. What else am I barriering? I think I actually do barrier. These guys both deploy -1. Because of his Admiral's order. And I'll just do this. Battle. See if he has command. Oh, I can't grab the command because of that. I shouldn't have played Hera. Yep. Playing Hera is wrong. I'll keep the Lucid. Won't Jedi Love. But now he needs a command for if he wants to play Thrawn in battle. Which probably he doesn't. Alright, so he's down 4. He's immune less than 5 because of the something special in Madi. So, he doesn't need to lose. He could take 4 here, but I'm assuming that he's going to lose Madi. Yep. How do I feel with this matchup? This is a tough one. I don't know. It's... Or not tough, is it? It's like tough to evaluate. You know what? We're going to both battlegrounds actually. Ray goes to here. I think it's rarely close, but it's usually a blowout one way or the other. This isn't the best sample because I've already messed up. And we'll keep Nara on board one more. Or on board the war room rather. So this makes occupation at least difficult for him. I think he has to tunnel vision this turn as opposed to drain. But a mercenary is pretty useless here. Yep. Alright, so if he moves... Yeah, we'll see what happens. I have options. I've got actually pretty good ground forces to contest. So if he signals that he doesn't want to contest my space anymore, I can pretty much leave home one just alone and shuttle guys down and contest the 10 wing sites, and then try to contest too many sites for him with his, like, his hand size is low right now. But let's see what he might draw a few cards this turn. That wouldn't shock me. Yep, going for the trample. It's possible he Doctor May transits over and tries to get Ray, which could be an issue. But I mean, at this stage of the game, it's still pretty difficult to trample Ray. But possibly that wants to be Obi-Wan here, if that looks like the thing that he's going to do. Good question. As IE, I would rather face Watcher Step than QMC. QMC can be such a wild card. The games are always just so weird. There's no pattern. Sometimes I've had games where Entanglements is all on the Cloud City sites and QMC is all on the Tatooine sites. I've had games where one side dominated the other in space. I've had games where it's just a straight drain race, and with both games, I've had games where light side has crushed dark side in a drain race, and where dark side has crushed light side in a drain race. It's just like, it's a weird match. Here we have him blowing me out early in space, and then me having a lot of ground cards. Although losing a site is annoying. So I think we'll see how it shapes up. But yeah, this, like, it can, the dynamics of this match can really change within the game more than maybe any other match that I know of. It's really weird and fluid match. Alright, Angelo has said that he's thinking, so I'll take a short bathroom break. Be right back. Alright, I was just thinking, if it turns out that he runs away in space instead of confronting me, that Trample might be the grab instead of... Trample as the grab isn't great, because I have Rescue in the Clouds to protect my guys at the docking bay, and he can't get me at the interior sites. So it's only good if I want to contest the Tatooine sites. And I only really hugely want to contest the Tatooine sites if he has occupation, in which case he is fighting me in space. So if that's the case, actually, why am I contesting Tatooine sites? I mean, to stop the force drains. So I contest Tatooine sites to make him use resources, not to win Tatooine. Because if he's force draining and I'm force draining, I should be winning. If he has to commit resources to continue force draining on Tatooine, then I'm winning even more because that's resources that aren't contesting my force drains on Cloud City. So that's pretty good. So I want to get the Cloud City site into Force Pile this coming turn. That would be the ideal keeping, I think, this coming turn. Is to get the Cloud City site and get that fourth one. But it wasn't forced last turn. But there were only like 4 cards left in reserve. Yeah, so I'm actually better than 50% to activate it this coming turn. Okay. So we don't need to do any like walk-link shenanigans, I don't think. It's not worth 3 force for the enhanced probability. No, actually. Yeah, because it'll only like... There are only 2 cards. After I activate the first 3, there are only 2 cards that I know aren't walk-link that are on the top of my deck, I think. But I'm definitely keeping before I Ray. because I don't want the cards that were on the top of my deck. Usually you want to ray before you're keeping. In the absence of any information, that's what you want to do. Because you do, in general, you want to resolve random effects before chosen effects, because you want the information from the random effect from ray to inform your decision about your force pile pull. But if you know the cards that you would be getting with ray are cards that are not desirable, then you want to shuffle your force pile before using ray. That's the case here. Although I guess I never ray into... Oh no. That's bad. Is there a way to undo that? I think it's too late. Oh no. Five minutes is maybe too short of a time. I've never been on this end of that before. In league games it should be 10 minutes. Or it could be displayed. Or alright, that's so yeah, as you might have gathered. Well, I don't think so, but let's see actually if we can request action timer disabled. closed off the chat room of the game. So yeah, no, I tried. I think once the game's out, you need to do that ahead of time. I should have done that ahead of time. Alright, well, let's see if we can play another one. That was really unsatisfying. Because I think that was gonna be... Oh, it got Marines 28. I think Marines, if you're still in the chat room, obviously you should close that out. I saw your name in the Twitch chat earlier. Against AOPS. Let's do the West Gallery. So this match I'm kind of curious about. Confirms in game chat that he has cancelled. Okay. He has Despair V. All wrapped up. Interesting. Okay. I think I want Akbar right away here. I'm confused. The first action plays any methods necessary and fails. Oh. He thought it was a different card than it was. Well, I'll take the free verify. Although actually that's just, he thought it was the wrong image. I don't know if I should let him take that back. Probably I should, right? Would it be wrong to look? Yeah, alright, alright. Let's not really look. I can't help that I did look a little bit, but that's him playing a card that, based on like the image or something, he thought was a different card. So, I saw some cards, but mostly I was focusing on cards that I don't know the picture for, and I still don't know the picture for them, so I don't think I really saw anything. And also I was having that dilemma in my head before I vocalized it. So, yeah. If, however, he had tried to do any methods necessary for any methods necessary and just didn't realize that he had all the targets in his hand, that I would have been like, too bad. That's the kind of error that I'm like, that's your fault. I think I goldenrod if he gets the 2-0. So I think, do I save the rescue here for its lost function? I think I do actually. Or is it a lost? Actually, it's used to cancel the targeting of ability. Okay. Oh, I could have used rescue in the clouds targeting the, or to cancel the gravity shadow destiny in the first game. Didn't I have rescue in the clouds already? I completely missed that. That I should have done. I got very lucky that I wasn't punished for it because he drew the 1, but I should have canceled that destiny. It's just the non-VV go, okay. So North Corridor is active. I can get both Belden's Eye guys from reserve. I think I just do that and draw through. There isn't really that much in force that I want, I don't think. Pukumer is kind of low value in this match, at least right away. But there's no way to get home 1. There's no Luke. Celebration. Leia Lando, Lobot, all that kind of stuff. But card quantity is going to be good. Like all the cards are going to be at least useful, I think. And also I don't want to lose from reserve because losing Luke would be bad. Dengar V. So Jesus wants to capture a bunch of guys and makes me lose force when he captures. Alright. That was a little underwhelming. Let's pull a battle plan. I mean, I knew it was not a very good force pile. so it's not too much of a surprise. Actually, maybe I don't want to lose the second Hark Seth yet. All wrapped up doesn't work in space, right? No. Okay. Well, this tells me, I guess. Alright, we'll pull Goldenrod here. Okay, so that's interesting. A lot of times I guess you don't want it turn 1. So even if it was in there, you don't get a turn 1 because of the moving. Okay. So now I can lose the Hark Seth, I think. It's not challenging me this turn. Hark will be kind of vulnerable next turn too, but I don't want to lose. I mean, if I lose Luke, that's really bad. If I lose, there's a lot of cards that would be really bad to look. Except my reserve. So he can shadows me here. Let's lose the Hark. Oh man. So if I attack Django, I can cancel Search and Destroy. If he succeeds, it just that doesn't seem good. I don't want to lose any of these cards in hand. I can Walkling if something really bad goes up to top, so let's do that. Actually, he could have buried it with Shadows of the Empire prior to my having the second battleground for Chimera big card, so that could have been bad. Also, I had Obi as maybe a safety valve. Also, if he saves one, he could still have the Shizar's Bounty or a barrier. Here, I could cancel the barrier, but Shizar's Bounty. And maybe it's hidden weapons. Do I think he has sense? Alright, do I have a good reserve deck search? One that doesn't require using force? Not really. Alright, let's just do this. Oh no, I could have searched for an immediate effect. Okay, I got lucky, but I should have searched for immediate effect. Actually, I was thinking about going crazy with Pukimir here, but that's not going to be an option. Celebration is active, so I can't walk in for that. I don't know if it's worth walking in for launching, probably not. Alright, let's grab this. Okay, so I can get the celebration going. So I think I tried to do that. Possibly Mirek should have been here, so I wouldn't have to deploy another character. That's maybe a mistake. I didn't think that through. So I could, if I had Lobot, barrier alternatives. Yeah, there's actually a really good force pile. So let's just take the Lobot. Or I could take Young's, no, that's for next turn. Deploy here, move Mirex, yeah. We can double at this site, that's fine. I like this force pile. And he's committed a decent amount to Coruscant here. It's getting me for 2 right now. I wonder if I took what chance do we have out of this deck, but I wonder if facing AOVS I should want it back in. Although I've got Luke, so maybe not. And let's lose from used pile. Yeah. There's Luke. I want the barrier or alternative skip. I keeping for the other one? They're not immune to sense. I wonder if he can afford to run sense with all this stuff. I mean, it would seem weird not to. I don't want to lose Pukar. I think Poe's not going to be that great this game. This is a lot of force loss. Alright, let's lose from reserve. And again. Okay. Alright, let's think. Maybe I don't need to keep 2 paths. This turn, does he want to attack this turn? Oh, I didn't deploy the docking bay. I should have. So many times with the QMC, for whatever reason, I forget to pull out the docking bay. I did want to deploy the docking bay. Since he does use 3 to drain. Alright, we're getting rid of one of these paths. He's to drain again. Wow. Alright. From reserve. There's the docking bay. Alright, if that's the case, let's get rid of Hera. So is he just trying to race? Once Luke's down, that cuts 2 damage off, but he'll still be doing 5 a cycle like this. I think I want weapons display. Over there is no try? Or do or do not, rather? I know I don't need sense right now, so that's why I haven't pulled it yet. Let's see if he deploys. No. If he deploys something with ability, he's going to. Make me draw. Or he's going to battle. I should have rage on his turn. That was a mistake. Do I want to ray first? I think so. Alright, let's get rid of something from hand. Inconsequential. Yeah, let's ray. I can get home 1 this way. Do get home 1. That's good. If he decides to go space, I can contest it. Maybe it was he paid to drain because he saw that space was low. Where are you? There you are. If I can get to space, I can always get Leia up here, which would be nice. Or maybe even with the into trap stuff, I could get Leia blanking a site. Would be decent for a turn. So yeah, if I had the site, I'd be able to go to 5 sites here instead of the 4 that I'm going to be at. And I don't think it would have changed any of his plays really. Yeah, with all this random stuff, I just don't see there being sense. Force train 3 times, right? Yeah. Wait, I didn't retrieve the docking bay? Alright, well, I'm gonna walk link for it. Alright, that's good. That's sense protection. If launching is ever relevant, it's... Did I lose the war room? What if I retrieve it? I think this turn, if he just force trains me a bunch of time, I'm in a good spot. So let's play assuming that's not what happens and lose launching instead of the war room. And let's see what's in force. All pretty good cards. Let's take Leia. Yeah, Leia. Maybe leadership is actually the pull. Wonder if he can test Bespin or goes to Coruscant. I think either way he has to go to space. Really? Yeah, I'll be right with that. So I can't actually cancel the Rescue in the Clouds Destiny. So he'd need to have a 1 on top. He doesn't have it tracked because he shuffled the force line. Alright, let's let that happen. He doesn't have a 1 in his deck. Yeah, and also I don't think AOBS plays that many 1s. Anti-synergy with hidden weapons and stuff. Nara seems not that great right now. Let's maybe trade in. Ooh, wait. Do I Ray? Yeah, let's also Ray and see. Alright, and pull the weapons display. Activate everything. What if I try to battle Django? It doesn't really do anything for me, does it? Not really. Let's activate everything. And this is launching again. Do I care? What were the bottom cards? Oh yeah, there were some good ones, I think. It's mediocre. I don't even know what I want right now. Oh, I know what I want. I want the docking bay. So big damage coming through here. 2, 3, 5, 6, and I retrieve 3. So that turn of his that didn't really do that much to turn the corner. And also he's lost Guri now. Does he even have space, I wonder? I'll just blank with Leia. Move Luke away. Try to say shooters bounties, that's fine. So that he can move to Leia's site. I don't really care. But actually, I mean, this does open me up to a very slim potential of just outright losing the game here if I've used Hujix and is a trap and he gets a droid here and he senses my path of least resistance. I think that possibility is remote enough that I'm not going to take it seriously. And I can't Mirax for the Hujix. Let's respect Monarch, because I think we can. Huh, okay. Alright, if he's getting Bennis Key back, I don't really care about Bennis Key, that's fine with me. Alright, Hujix. Although now Luke is an exterior site, so I can't path him. I should have thought about that. Quite a mercenary. No, there's not really that good of an Alice. Wait, does this? No. Alright, let's get rid of the war room now. Let's Ray. Nope, not quite a mercenary. Oh. If I lose Luke, it's not the worst thing I can. Worst case scenario, I have Luke and Hujix. Actually, he can capture, but then I can free if he captures. 5, 3, 2. Yeah, actually, maybe I should have taken the quite a mercenary. I think Ellis is a more realistic threat than me needing the Hujix, especially since I have the altar for the sense and the path. Alright, so Django going for the hidden weapons on Luke, I guess. I can't path Luke away again because he's at the docking bay. Was there a play where So I wanted to move Luke away. It would have required some weird plays. So you hidden weapons. I think I grabbed that. The only other card I want to grab. No, if he cancels with Masterful Move, I can't retrieve. Because Walkling is gone. He draws the 5, that's fortunate for me. That was the only thing that didn't immediately capture Luke. So you can capture to make me lose force if it feels like it, but then Luke stays at the site. Oh no, you just push him to use battle, okay. So it makes me lose a force instead of Luke. I mean, I take that trade, right? I was gonna Jedi Love for Luke. This seems like a good result for me. So he does have space. Just not that he's played, I guess. He keeps on peeking at the top 3 of my deck. It's very unusual. I guess he knows the cards in his deck right now. And he's never really had the chance to do it before a battle, so maybe, but I mean, I'm about to activate them and shuffle them with my effect. Do I just rescue now? What do I want? No. If I, yeah, so I think I Mirax Luke and then I keeping for it's a trap. So if that's the case, actually I want, wait, no I don't rescue. I save rescue. So Mirax a rescue actually, or maybe so I just rescue then instead of Mirax after 9. Yeah. Let's lose LRs. Play rescue. Take Luke. Do Merrick's for the 50-50? No. I don't think there's another card that I want. Is there? Not really. Okay. This is fine. Do the 4 strands. Sure, we'll use 2 4s. I guess we can play around first strike here. And just keep Murex. And there. Are we giving up on home one ever? No. If we need Berger, I don't need Yogskin. Can do better than Yogskin. Okay, so he does have a droid. If he has first strike, actually. Actually, I want it as a trap just so I could Ujix. Just in case he has. They're still coming through. But I don't think that's happening. At this point, I'm just like reaching for the most absurd things that could possibly happen for me to lose this game. But when you're this far ahead, that's what you think of. Like, I can afford to lose the site and play Hujix, and I'd still win comfortably. So let's avoid the tiny chance that I lose. Alright, he concedes. Yeah, like I say, it was a foregone conclusion after a certain amount of time. What did we learn here? Luke against AOBS, that was a mistake. Luke should never be at the document, especially if I'm relying on path. I should have done some other kind of weird moves in order to get someone other than him at the document. It was the most natural thing because he wanted to move away and I needed an occupied site, but the it was bad. They can do a decent amount of damage just from not even going to space. But once you flip them back and get celebration going, I think they need to contest space. Alright, that was... yeah. Alright, well, we're calling it now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye. Sorry to Angela for the first game. That was tough. You never want to see that. Anyway, bye.